Okay guys, so I took your recommendation. I'm gonna do a manga collection video, but I can't do it now guys. I'll explain myself, but let me know if you guys like this layout. So I want to do a collection video, but I kind of want them all to have some sort of genre so it can like flow together. So this is what I have so far. So this shelf is kind of like the sentimental shelf, the girly cutesy shelf, even though I'm not saying this, if you like this, you're girly in a sense, but you understand, you understand. So we have A Silent Voice, one of my favorite romance and just a slice of life, coming of life series, you know, coming of age, there we go, fucking brain fart. Then we have, you know, followed by, quite nicely, we have Your Lie in April. Another reason why I don't want to do the video yet is there's a lot of series that I've completed that I just haven't finished yet, so this video will make me get on it. So I'm missing 10 and 11 of Your Lie in April, one of my favorite series of all time. If you didn't know, you know, One Piece, Oda, he said that this was one of the series where he wished he would have wrote. So if that doesn't tell you, you know, that doesn't convince you, I don't know what will, because everyone loves fucking One Piece, am I right? Then this kind of degrades a little bit where it's Yamada and the Seven Witches, which isn't really, it's a romance, I guess you could say, but it's not very sad in my opinion. And in my opinion, I've only read up to volume 6, but it sticks with the theme quite well. Yona of the Dawn right here, a series that I never really kept reading, but it fits with it. Ancient Magus Bride fits perfectly. Even better if we swap these two. If we were to go like this, then we'd have Yona of the Dawn over there, which is kind of more romance, more sad. Some sad stuff happens early on. And then we move over to Yamada, which is a little bit more funny, lighthearted in a way. And then a little bit more darker is the Ancient Magus Bride, but it continues with the theme of mages at least. But it is a serious topic. And then over here, we have Saturn Apartments, which is a very sad and depressing series. A coming-of-age story, fits quite well within, you know, the theme of this shelf. But now that we've introduced science and, you know, space, we go into science and space, and which will lead into aliens. So we'll have, like, Blood Blockade Battlefront there. And then over here we can put, like, Gantz, Parasite, 7 Billion Needles. And then from here, we're talking about aliens, right? So then I'll go Terraform Mars and onward. I kind of want to have some continuity within the themes of what's going on. And yes, guys, I will have to have it double shelved, which is a pain. So I'll show you guys, like, oh, I have Moggy right here. And then I'll show you all of this. So I'll show you all of Moggy, and then I'd have to, you know, take it off and show you what's behind. But it's not too big of a deal. That's only for this one upstairs, where I'm going to have all of my favorite series. This is just kind of like a culmination. Even though some of these series I really do enjoy, especially Saturn Apartments, upstairs I kind of have my head honchos, my, like, favorite series of all time up there. You know, Vagabond, Gundam, JoJo's, Full Metal Alchemist, whatnot. All the really dope hardcover out-of-print stuff is up there. And then, you know, double shelved. So over here we'll have, like, Terraform Mars, Inuyashiki and whatnot, and hopefully that'll be cool. And again, another thing is, the reason why I'm not doing the collection video, there's a lot of series that I want to complete, like Yamada, I want to get a couple more volumes, see if I still like it. Your Lie in April, I need to complete it, get more Parasite, but mostly, like, the big ones that I need to complete are Gundam and Monster. I really want to have those done, and I want to have my collection 75 to 80% read before I make that video, because I don't just want to, as of now, everything right here I've read but 7 Billion Needles. So this shelf is good. Like, I can talk about everything, give you my opinions on everything, but I still need to read this. And I'd rather have everything read so that I can give you my honest opinion on a series, give you a recommendation without, you know, not having enough information, giving you a shitty recommendation just because I don't want to seem like an idiot and be like, oh, I haven't read it, and just give you... I want to give you a good recommendation based on my honest opinions after actually reading the series. I don't want to just make something up or be like, I heard people say it's good. I want to give you, this is my manga collection. These are my opinions. I don't want to rely on the whole, people say it's great, so I bought it. No, I want to give you my honest thoughts. Up here, I'm going to put series that I don't plan on collecting up here. So, like, UQ Holder, they're in limbo. Up here means limbo. Like, as of now, as of this moment, I don't see myself collecting it, but I can honestly pick up one of these volumes and maybe it'll drive me to buy it again. So this is like, I don't necessarily want to sell it because I might want to collect it again. UQ Holder being, I found it enjoyable, and maybe reading it again, I will love the series. And then down here, you know, I'm working on it, but there's a lot of series like Knights of Sidonia, Bungo Stray Dogs, Nura Rise of Yokohama, Noragami, Sakamoto, Scientific Accelerator. I can see myself buying these series. Maybe not Nura, simply because it's super long, and Noragami, but they're in limbo. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but maybe I might read them, and maybe I might collect them. And then, so it's like Hunter x Hunter, Kikashi. Kikashi I really want to collect, but it's kind of hard to find them now for a good price. And then the Magi shelf up here is going to be followed by Promised Neverland, Arslan Silver Spoon. I don't know how I'm going to do this. This is all just like ongoing shonen up here. I think that'll be the genre, the theme up here is just ongoing shonen. Ongoing shonen. No, nothing thematical there, just ongoing. It's up here. I'm going to collect it. I think Magi, honestly, is going to be my last long series that I collect. I love this, but it's just a lot of money, and it's a lot of room to have long-running series. I wouldn't recommend it. I'd recommend owning like Your Lie in April, A Silent Voice, stuff that's, you know, it ended. It's anything that has an end date, I would recommend buying. But like, you know, Parasite right there, 8 volumes, boom, right there. Gantz is over, but this is going to be a lot. Well, the omnibuses aren't too bad, so it's going to be about 11 omnibuses, maybe more. I don't know, wouldn't recommend a long series like that. It's just a lot of space, especially if you don't have the space. It's a lot of space and money. I would just recommend smaller series. Saturn Apartments, only 7 volumes. Yeah, I talked a lot. So, manga collection should be coming Christmas time, around there. Expect it then. A lot of manga unboxings coming up. I have a Right Stuff haul, and I have a eBay haul coming in, and some Amazon stuff. Later, guys.